An Ijaw wife does not cheat outside her marriage. She doesn't cheat on her husband.
But in our tradition, we married many. Yes, because Kendabo Fayeme Ibi at Blono.
So some women are angry. They said, why is it that men are at liberty to cheat? On the two side, men talk about on the side, yeah.
Care of their women.
Their wives.
Because there are some time the men may not have that financial capacity. No man that have the gods to talk to a married man. And one thing, some men too, when they are going out with girls, without giving due respect to their wives, they'll be doing it in the presence of their wives. And some will say that, okay, so he's cheating on me. And okay,
me too, I will do my own back. Yes, okay, guys, my name is Fumpere, and I am in Arogbo right now, currently at the palace, and I am with Honorable Pius Kpejo, one of the most eloquent men in Arogbo. He knows history and he's the palace secretary. So I'm here to ask him a few questions that are bothering some Ijaw people. So I want you to follow me as we talk to him. Okay, sir. It is said that an Ijaw woman does not cheat after marriage. When you are married to an Ijaw man, you don't cheat. You don't go out of your marriage to go and sleep with another man, or to go and have any sexual intercourse with another man. Now, you don't cheat. Let me use the word, an Ijaw wife does not cheat outside her marriage. She doesn't cheat on her husband. So if this happens in an Ijaw home, what are the consequences? Or they said the men, knowing fully well that women will not sit down when they see that, oh, my husband is cheating on me as a wife, I will not sit down. I will do my own back. I will have to cheat back. And they said because the men already know that these things happen, they already monetize it. Is it true or false, sir?
Oh, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
I think it's actually true that a Ijaw woman does not sit. But nowadays, the then tradition that our forefathers were so strong in believing the tradition, but nowadays girls, they do go out to do that because they said civilization has come to being. It is not done, and if you do it in our area, there are some consequences that the man will face it first. Like if a woman sits her husband and she's married, when she's pregnant, she's either going to confess what she did to her husband. And if they are being caught, the husband has right to say that, well, I married you and you cheated on me. That's I'm going to collect money from the person who has done that by even informing the family of the man who did it. Apart from that, there are some men who will not collect anything. What they do is to tell the family of the man who did it that this is what your son has done to me. And the best thing is to drive the wife out of his house. And you're not going to collect anything from the man. And he can go to the family members to divorce his wife traditionally. That is for the wife, for the woman. And the man with annoyance can say, well, I want to collect money for
before
the damage.
before divorcing.
Yes, for the damage he has caused in my house before divorcing her. And if he did not divorce her or she did not divorce him before she go ahead to do another thing, it's also the man has right to do otherwise because he has not divorced her. It's through annoyance that he has sent that out. Actually, it is not a very good thing. It is not it is not a good thing for a woman to cheat.
Yes, I heard that a man has the liberty to collect money and still keep the woman.
Yeah, that is, it depends on individual.
And the question has not ended there. Said after collecting money that you do not have any right to divorce the woman again,
No, it's not true.
and you don't have the right to insult the woman of the incident or to talk about it again in the house since you collected money or now you did not divorce her.
No, it is not so. That is why I say it depends on the kind of man that the thing happened to. There are some people who will be so annoyed about what the wife has done. She may say, okay, I will not go to collect anything since the love is no more. That's why you are going out to cheat.
You can
So
just
you can
leave.
just go. Even for her to divorce or for him to do no, said go, I'm not interested. Other way, there are some men who also, because he love the person, who also say no, I will not let her go, but let me tell the man that he has come to damage something in my house.
He should pay.
He should bring some money for compensation of what that person has done.
Originally, what instigated Tusa? Take a model Tusa for me.
To Sami.
What is the what's the origin? What made it happen?
To Sami.
Why is it in existence?
To Sami. BSK. Kembo BSA ne ye ne re bono wa ni be ni BSA tebe. Bo ye ware o mi akegba mi. Kembo ere bono abo ni gba mi be ware yese mote.
Like
Be ware ke o.
is that more like damages?
Yes, that ibo ene bed ke ene ere bono wa mi na ware pe ni. You have say even bed in the abun equal you have to pay.
Okay.
Buy bed equal luafa.
I want you to say it in English too.
Yeah, if a woman have sex with another man in the room of the husband, the bed they did it, the man will not go to get it. I will collect money or will ask the people to go and buy new one.
He will not sleep on
He
it
will not sleep
again.
on it again. He will ask the people or the man in question to go and buy that foam to replace the one that he has. So that is just what they do.
But it is not an abomination if a man pays, if a man collects damages and still keeps his wife.
Yes, it's not an abomination because that is, I say, there are different kind of persons, men. There are some men who says, okay, you can go. There are some men who will say, no, I'll collect money and let my wife stay with me. And there are some men who will also want to keep secrets. That it is a mistake on the side of the woman. For that, I will not let anybody to know. I will keep it with it.
Is there any consequence if a woman cheats and she tells her husband and the husband doesn't say anything? Are there consequences?
For example, if the husband didn't say anything, I say, well, let it go, as within the husband and the woman. But if the husband went and took money without involving,
His kinsmen.
yes, it will affect the man
Okay.
because it didn't involve family members to discuss about the issue. But if he said let it go and that he's not collecting money, that let it go, is within him because he don't want the public to know that his wife has done that kind of thing.
Maybe it's a thing of
It is
shame. He's trying to cover
so
up.
he will cover up. But if Paraventure went and collect money on that, collecting as Tusa
Alone, personally.
that it
So
will affect the man.
So the right thing to do is for him to inform his kinsmen.
Yes.
But he can personally hide it.
He can personally say no.
Without collecting money. Well, I forgive you, my wife.
Forgive you.
Let's go on.
You are the Lord of the house. So when you forgiven, it has been forgiven.
It has been forgiven.
But when you say you go ahead, say you want to collect money, you will let your kinsmen to know. And they will deliberate on the matter.
How about the wife? What if the wife does not tell her husband that she cheated on him?
Yeah, that is the time when if the woman has pregnancy and the time of delivery, she will say it.
Well, what if she doesn't give birth again? She has given birth to all her children and no more pregnancies, and she's cheating in her husband's house.
Yeah, what we call karma. Whatever thing you are doing one day,
Karma.
whatever thing you are doing one day, you'll be caught. Yeah, that is the only thing. If not, maybe when you are doing that, you are also planning evil against the man.
So it is dangerous.
Yes, it's going to affect you because he didn't know one. Because there are way, because if she's giving bite, that is the time she will be exposed. But if she's no more giving bite and she's also making things so difficult, maybe she's trying to do some things that will affect the man, that will make you to can't, or sickness will come. That will say that, okay, oh, I cheated on him.
If you make you
confess that I cheated on him, that this is what I even plan to do. That is the time you have to, you have to reveal yourself before the public or before your kinsman or your
so automatically you cannot hide it forever.
Yeah, you cannot hide it forever. The only thing if you are, because when you have done the one I am talking about, maybe you are not giving bite again. When you are doing, nobody sees you are doing it. And when you still have an evil plan against the husband who didn't know about what you are doing, then the people within, that's why I thought we are forefathers, our forefathers who are already gone, I believe in those people. I believe the tradition. Our fathers who are already gone are also within. Now, if you want to plan evil against that person, that the time you're going to.
It means that if the wife is not planning evil and she just having fun, that means she can go scot-free.
No, the issue, the reason, because you can't, when she is doing it, you can't get her. The only thing you can able to get her is through, maybe when somebody want to give bite, you have to say it, that I do this, I did that. But when you are not giving her, the only thing, when you continue to do it, one day, maybe people have not been seeing it, one day the family member may one day maybe see you when you are doing it, when you are doing the act. So they will not reveal it to the family member, and they will call you to question you, and the thing will be revealed, and they will ask you, and other things will be done. But if nobody is suspecting anything from you, until when you are planning evil, because the man didn't know, but you are doing it, and nobody know, your husband didn't know, and when you are doing it and you plan evil again, when you are cheating on him, he didn't do anything, now you are still planning evil against him. Maybe his forefather will say, no, it is wrong. You reveal that sickness might come for you to confess. That's the other time I do this, and I also plan this against you. So that is the area people will get you easily. But the person who is giving bites,
that one is very easy.
That one is very easy.
You cannot have a child.
Yes.
Okay, because I needed to ask all these questions because a lot of people do not know how tradition works, how these things work. And like you said, civilization. You mentioned civilization. Doesn't mean that it is now that these things are in existence, or they've been doing it from generations. It has always been like that.
No, the issue is we are all human. We are all human. Not only here, we can say in all over. Let's, for example, in Nigeria, it happens in most places now, but it is not common. In those days, it was not common. But this period, it is common because we imitate each other.
Okay, so what do you think? Why do you think it is now common? Is it because of
we are common? I say because it is common, one, because people see it as a kind of civilization, and that is a bad assumption on it. But the reason why I know why some women go into it. Some may have money, but because our for example, our men, they do married many. And when you married many wives, you have to take very good care of them, and also have to make that cordial relationship with them.
So if that one is lacking, it might be lacking. A cause. Yeah, it might be a reason for a woman going out.
For example, the time they need you may not be there for them. Maybe because you have almost 3 wives, 4 wives, or maybe 5 wives, and maybe you will not have time to see them. And they are women. That is one. And one thing, some men too, when they are going out with girls, without giving due respect to their wives, they'll be doing it in the presence of their wives. And some will say that, okay, so he's cheating on me.
Mm.
And
Me
okay,
too, I will do my own back.
yes, if this is what he's doing,
I will do my
how
own
pain
back.
it is. If I do it, he will see how painful it is. That,
So some women are angry. They said, why is it that men are at liberty to cheat and women are not allowed to? It is women are banned by tradition, but men are not banned by tradition. On a two safety, talk about on a safety.
yes, because Yoruba
We boke
Yoruba Owe
we boke ikogbe mi ni.
Ikogbemin. I think being the woman also paid dowry of a man.
She would have.
She yes said that no, a woman, and it on Sakoboy. But because the man is the one who go out to marry the woman to his own house, and if because the parents also know that is the woman is in the hand of that man. So whatever thing that is happening, it is the man they will call to answer those questions. So the woman sees for the man have right upon her. So she just have limited period. Some people came like to tonsa to staff women say every tonsa family be say it means do tonsa fair 5 minutes because it is yeah
No pay bride price.
yeah.
So,
But my man said do to me like who understands that no man that have the gods to talk to a married man unless a woman
allows him.
allows that to happen.
You're
Because if you go out to say you want to speak to a lady or a married woman and you try it once and she warned you, you have to beg her for you not to be exposed. So man did not have that goal unless the woman give her signals and he has been, even in the Bible, the man Adam and Eve, it was Eve that persuaded Adam to involve. So in our life now, that for woman to easily manipulate man, but it's so difficult for man to manipulate a woman. A man will talk to a woman.
But men manipulate women with money now.
Yeah, it is nowadays. If not, for man to speak to a lady for a year, like here in those days, a year you still begging the woman.
But now it is
But now the men too are trying to use some money. Those who has money, because if you don't have money, you cannot manipulate them. Because some people they bring a lot of money to. Those are the things that happen.
That's true.
Those are the things that happen.
Wow.
But
so what advice do you have for younger ones, especially women that are married, that are not Ijaws, that are married to Ijaw people? A word of advice to the Ijaw women generally.
my advice to women, this thing is not good. True, it's not good. Marrying a wife and dating outside is not good. Even especially Ijaw culture, it never happened. But nowadays, I could hear somebody from Bayelsa was speaking that our Ijaw girls, the way they behave in those days, say Ijaw Chume Ghana and Kemi, there is a very good respect
For
Ijaw girls. But for nowadays, they believe in civilization. And they now go to many places. When you talk of, we can't expose them. We go to many places, hotel, market, our Ijaw girls never do that. But they feel that civilization has come in.
and we are free to do whatever we want
So
to do.
it is not a good thing for a married woman to date outside. And I also want to appeal to our men to also take care of their women.
Their wives.
Because there are some times the men may not have that financial capacity to take care of them. Some will just leave them at home and travel. And if they go out to now get money from some persons and trying to for go into businesses, and there's no way to do that, is the thinking. The devil is not. Yes.
The only option.
So the men will also stand by their wives and take good care of them. The little ones that will do it without even if they have money, they are doing it because they are, what do they call it? They are born to it. If not, it is not an easy thing for a married woman to go out to have sex with another man.
I think the advice too should be that men too should marry the ones that they can take care of and they can give attention to.
Yes, it is good, but in our tradition, we married many. Yes, because Kendabo Fayeme Ibiya to be we married.
We still have that belief till today.
Yeah, we still have that belief because can you babula your team say in the Kembo Molem Nembese, you'll be so annoyed because it was battered. So can you be poor boy let to akalat. What if it is Kendabo? It will still go into the matter. But you say take a palm now, take a palm, I still want to make peace until he involve himself. But so those things are there. So and Kembo me can you too boy money me a biko boom. Jaka can you two or can pass a judge due to a job. If God bless that family, they will be assisting themselves.
Are these reasons to cheat? But can you more water over baby or do pabnike?
But a biodo parmenta, Tarak me giac will be do parmenta. Me one Ijaw. I would bat me. That is our tradition. And I think we believe in that tradition. That a wedding me is not part of our tradition. And one Ijaw me, caution me, I can't be there. So my man because of the life, they call it civilization, the modern madness. I'll call it modern madness that's come into us that cause all this thing. If not in the olden days, we never experienced this kind of thing. It has not exposed to this time. But this time around, they see it as something that just do and go, just a kind of fun. They see it as fun. So I think it's better that we men should also take care of our wives.
Exactly.
We should also maintain them. We should also marry those whom we can take care of.
If it is one, please marry one.
So those are the things.
One wife
and
is okay.
We also appeal to the women to be focused. And there are some people they don't want to work. Those are the cause of those things. There are some women who relents on waiting for the hands of the man.
If we talk about this, we will not even live here. Some Ijaw men do not want their wives to work. How about that?
And then because you have the financial ability
capacity
to take care of them. If not, nobody doesn't want his wife to work. Because if you say she shouldn't work, then you have the financial capacity to build a house for her, to take care of whatever thing she needs. That is the time you say don't work. But if you don't have that ability and you say she's doing what, then you want to have cause problem in your marital home. Yeah? A wife must work. You give her money for business, or if she's somebody who also have a certificate, let her get job. So when she's working, she's also contributing her quota, and you also doing yours. But if she says she didn't work and you are busy, you want to die quick, because the workload will be so bigger. So it is good for the man to allow his wife to work, even if you give her money for business, still support it. Don't rely that I've given her 1 million naira and I will not go to get. When you are giving her that too, I've seen other things you still support her to do it. Then the money, when you are giving that money to her, don't say that it is your money. That is the time you have problem. When you are giving her, tell her you are giving her. Don't monitor her money. The moment you monitor the money, she's not going to do anything again. But just give her, use this and take care of yourself and your children. And any assistance you do it for that. That is the time they will be so serious, because they know that they will have interest to do their own, maybe thinking of building their own house. That is the time they will be so happy. But you say you're giving her 1 million, at the end of the day, but check it. She will tell you, I buy or a grief, I buy or ask before you know, see the money is gone.
So you've heard this from Honorable Pius Kpejo. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for always supporting Ijaw Doing TV and for always giving your time out to explain these things to us. My name is Fumpere and
High Chief Honorable Pius Kpejo, the Secretary of the Palace of the Arogbo.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Ijaw Doing TV, and you've just heard from him. Women and men, work, support yourselves, and men, marry the women that you can take care of. Sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah.